Hello, Phantom's Gate! Dark Prince Plays here, coming at you with my 15th Let's Play. My LP for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So, yeah. It's been I probably shouldn't have said that, but I'm just trying to make an intro here. It's been quite some time since my Let's Play for Pokemon Sword. Exactly like 10 LPs, not including DLCs in between, like the Delicious Last Course and the Octo expansion. And yeah, so I figured it's about time to do yet another Pokemon Let's Play. I kind of wanted to do Brilliant Diamond before getting to, before getting to Scarlet and Violet and stuff. And also I'm a bit worried about the glitches that have been going on, so yeah. And I also want to give time for the DLCs to come out as well, so yeah, since Brilliant Diamond came out before, I figured like might as well do this first. And so yeah, so I'm gonna be playing through I might be playing through the post game, but I know for a fact I'll be playing through all the main game. And I'm also gonna try my best not to ramble on as much as I did. Sorry, off to a great start. My name is Rowan. Hold on a second. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to ramble on as much as I did like in Pokemon Sword, where I was trying to be a wannabe Trigger Conroy. In this, I'm just gonna like anytime I want to make notes of like Pokemon encounter rates and stuff, there's like Pokemon of interest, like if it's a noticeable encounter rate or something, or a Pokemon that I think is worth mentioning or worth picking up, then that's like when I'll stop doing whatever I'm doing and just explain. And I'll also make sure to have notes on my phone of like anything I might want to talk about, just to keep things a little more organized and stuff. And I forgot to fill a couple of them out, so this is a bit embarrassing. I will be right back. Okay, made sure to get my notes. Okay, now I'm ready. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna look at my notes just so I don't ramble on as long as I need, or just so I don't ramble on wasting unnecessary time. Okay, here we go. I'm Professor Rowan. I'm Rowan. Everyone, oh my god. Am I gonna be like this the whole way? It's barely been 3 minutes on the timer. Okay, almost. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Looks like someone went into the ground underground, or just Grand Underground, traded it, or somehow got really lucky. I'll go over that later. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times, we play together, and at other times, we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do I do? I conduct research so we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? I'll go with the default one. Let's go with Gabe. I know I usually type out my full name, but like I usually just say Gabe anyway, so yeah. Okay, so your name is Gabe. A fine name, that is. I could just put in Barry and have it be the default name. I want to do something funny. I'm gonna text my group of friends from my high school, and whoever responds to me first is who I'll name the rival after. Might as well pause again because this might take a little bit, so I will be right back again. Huzzah! Okay. So Ryan, you responded first, so Oh, They're arguing over who gets to name it. Oh, actually. Oh my god. Okay. These guys are giving me an aneurysm. I've already wasted like a quarter of the episode's time about a quarter of the episode's time. Okay, fine. This is being prolonged. Here I am saying I'm not gonna ramble. This is even worse than Sword already. God, okay. Okay, I have Google Spinner. 1, 4, I give it Ryan's name. 2 and 5, I give it JoJo's name. And then 3 and 6, I'll give it Rick's name. Okay, alright. God, why? I'm trying to run in you know what? Class is out the window already. Just. Okay. Your name is Gromit. It's not my fault, it's Rick's. Alright, Gabe. The time has come. Your very own tale of a grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokémon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Go on, okay. Oh my god, okay, fine. God, these... Whoa. I'm gonna reset the file, I'll be right back. Okay, Rick and Ryan, are you guys happy? Are you happy now? I reset the whole file just to rename my rival. Okay, his name is Harvey. No do-overs, let's just get going. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokémon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on, and leap into the world of Pokémon. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly colored Pokémon eluded detection. The rumored Red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly to the crestfallen team. That's just something for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and oh my god, there's more chibi than WarioWare Get It Together. That concludes our special report. Search for the Red Gyarados. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. Okay, now I'm going to do a couple things first before we get going. Go to options, set text speed to fast, and yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Also just save, just because I've wasted like more than 10 minutes of my own life just rambling. Also, other? I don't know, it's just Pokemon basics. So we got our room, got a switch. And we got our bed. Don't think we can... Oh, we can. Cool. Now, before I head downstairs, I want to do a little something. So, I'm going to show off a little something I made about, I want to say at least 8 months ago at this point. And yeah, I've been waiting to use it ever since. So, you're going to lose the game footage for a bit, but, yeah, here we go. Ta-da! A little overlay I made about like 8 months ago. if you go back to, I think the 3rd Inclement Emerald stream, you can kind of catch a glimpse of it as like trying to set up the stream in the first place. So yeah, you got the game footage, you got Bell on the side, the gym badges, and my team members. Yeah, very similar to my Dark type Hardcore Nuzlocke overlay, except I made that one like, I want to say like a few weeks ago rather than 8 months ago, so if this one looks a bit dated with the basic Pokeballs, I apologize. Yeah, just a little something to make it look a little nicer. And oh my god, okay. Gabe, Harvey came calling. Harvey. It's an inside joke, don't worry. Kinda. Gabe, Harvey came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. Well, off I go. And I'm gonna be in a bit of pain having to play with the, Oh yes, Gabe, don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It'd be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so you're screwed. Anyways, I'm gonna be in pain because I'm pretty much stuck with the, unless I buy another outfit, but I'm gonna be stuck playing as Diamond protagonist. And I've really gotten used to playing as the Platinum protagonist, and that was an accidental kiss. Thud. What was that about? Oh hey Gabe, I'm going to the lake, you should come too, and be quick about it. Okay Gabe, I'm finding you 1 million Pokéyen if you're late. Oh geez, forgot something. And he's off. I feel like I'm supposed to go see him. I think. Oh, hi Gabe, are you looking for Harvey? He was gone for a second, but he came running right back home. He just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after. I better take my bag and guidebook too. Oh hey Gabe, we're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million Pokéyen fine if you're late. Inflation! Gone up by a whole 9 million. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty much stuck at this default walking speed. It's not the greatest. Look, I know people don't really like BDSP that much, but I personally like the music. I don't know about the rest of you. Although the DS versions will always have their charm to them. Hey, you saw the news report that was on TV, right? You know, search for the red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the fierce Pokemon in a lake. That show got me thinking. I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a Pokemon like that. And now he follows us. And whoa, I've never tried that. And also keep in mind that this is my first time playing or replaying Brilliant Diamond ever since I got the game. Because I never really just felt the need to replay it. Alright, to the lake. Let's find us a red Gyarados. Maybe a purple one, or a green one, or a blue. Wait, it's already blue. What's going on? Professor, there isn't anything out of the ordinary on the other side either.
I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine. It's enough that we have seen the lake. Dawn, we're leaving.
Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh after being away for 4 years? It must be exciting again.
There is one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokémon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well in regard to our studies. Excuse me, let us pass, please.
I beg your pardon. We'll be on our way. What was that about? Those two. Huh? Gabe, let's go check this out. They left their briefcase behind. Let's go rob them. What's that? Don't go into the tall grass? No problem, no problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out.
Barry is that, okay, I guess I should call him Harvey. Harvey is that friend to just get you in trouble. He's like, no one will ever catch us. We've got the power of plot armor on our side. It's a briefcase? Those people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We could try to return it, but who were they? I heard them say Professor. And of course we get attacked. What? Pokemon? What's going on? And we get to choose some of our own. Okay, I thought I heard something, but look, these are Pokeballs. Let's battle using the Pokemon in them. Which one do you want then? Alright, and now for the most important decision in any Pokemon game. And to demonstrate, kinda, I have my notes, and I also have a little neat surprise for you. Ready? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna be going over each of these Pokemon, and yep, just like my Dark-type hardcore Nuzlocke, you will be accompanied by Pokemon gifts. And originally when I made this overlay, I made sure to get only Gen 1 through 4, because the website I found only had the first 4 gens, but yeah, that's not the point. Anyways, I'm going to be going over each of these Pokemon, so maybe just see which one you might want for your playthrough. So first up, we got the Grass-type Pokemon, Turtwig. Okay, so Turtwig, when it evolves into Torterra, its final evolution, it gains the ground typing, which is pretty interesting to say the least. It's it is the slowest of the 3 starters, but it is very physically powerful as well as physically bulky. And physical bulk isn't normally something that's the greatest with grass types, but I mean, that great physical attack is not something to take lightly, and since it's a wall, you can pretty much like send it out into battle if your other Pokemon can't really take hits. So yeah, and I did say it is the slowest of the 3 starters, but I mean, it does have a pretty good moveset. Also getting access to Earthquake as soon as I can't ever speak, can I? Yeah, getting access to Earthquake as soon as it evolves. And so, yeah, and you're gonna also come across a lot of battles where Turtwig can be useful. Like, actually, hold on. I know I said I'd put this in my notes, but yeah, Torterra is actually good against half of the gym leaders. And like, that's pretty good actually. Anyways, up next, we got Chimchar with a fire type, and also the second Pokemon in the second Pokemon in a row to gain the fire and fighting typing. And of the 3 fire fighting starter types, or starter Pokemon, I want to say that the Chimchar line does it the best. When it evolves, it becomes well, I guess its entire line is already this, but the Chimchar line is known for being fast and also with mixed attack stats. So it gets access to physical moves as well as special moves, and does really good in both of them. And since it's really fast, it also will outspeed a lot of stuff in the game. So if you play with Infernape correctly, you could just like blaze through a bunch of teams, no pun intended. Actually, yeah, pun entirely intended. And even though you'll be at a type disadvantage against the first gym, you do get access to, I think, Power-Up Punch? I want to say you get, Power-Up Punch pretty early also with Chimchar. And if you can evolve it into Monferno, then you shouldn't have that too big of an issue at all. And it doesn't evolve all that late either. Like, you can... It's not that difficult to do that before fighting the first gym. And yeah, Infernape also does really well against, like, also half the gyms, but even when it doesn't have the type advantage, it can still be really useful. And last but not least, TC Nick 3. Just kidding, Piplup. Alright, so it is the second fastest out of the 3 starters, but just barely faster than Torterra when it evolves into Empoleon. Is, of the 3, the best special attacker, and also has the best special defense. When it evolves, it becomes a water and steel type, which is odd to say the least, but I mean, the steel typing is pretty decent. I want to say that Piplup is probably the weakest of the 3 in terms of its usability in Sinnoh. As much as I love Piplup, and as much as I love Penguins too, I would say that of the 3 starters, if you choose Piplup, you're probably going to be in for a bit of a challenge. And another thing is, also I should probably have mentioned this at the beginning, but BDSP are more like remasters, so you can also play along if you're playing through like Diamond and Pearl on the DS, but not so much Platinum because like that game takes a different course of events, so yeah, I guess if you're also playing through Diamond and Pearl on the DS, then this will work too. And I'll take both the originals and the quote-unquote remakes into account. But yeah, the thing though about the remakes is that you don't need to have HM moves on your Pokemon, so that kind of does, like, I guess remove some of the value that you would get from having a water type starter. And yeah, but like Piplup can still be really good. And yeah, I would say out of the 3 starters, Chimchar is probably the safest. Torterra is also really reliable. And oh yeah, Chimchar probably the best. Turtwig probably still a reliable Pokemon, but I would say like is in the middle of the spectrum on like how easy they are, or how easy to make the game. And Piplup if you want a bit of a challenge, but just know that there are other water type Pokemon to get. And also another bleh, I cannot speak, can I? Another thing about Chimchar is that it is one of the very few fire type Pokemon you can get in the game. And technically in the overworld he's one of 2 fire types you can get. And you don't necessarily need one to get through the game, but yeah, if you're someone who prefers fire type Pokemon, then Chimchar might be the Pokemon for you. Yeah, okay, I need to really... Okay, now the thing is, who am I gonna choose? It's already been pre-decided. Look, I love Chimchar a lot, okay? I know this is really basic, and a lot of you are probably going like, bruh, but it's Chimchar. Watch it be a shiny. I knew it wasn't gonna be, but still. Okay. So I'm just gonna... Might as well move you over here. Good enough. Alright, battle. So we got Scratch and Leered, and really all you can do is just scratch. Yeah, I really prolonged this first episode. But I'm sure that the pacing will pick up eventually. Hopefully in the next episode. Also, another thing, I'm gonna try my absolute best not to make episodes like an hour long like I did with Sword and Shield. Even if it means like nothing happens in a couple of episodes, I don't want to like stretch out the... Oh wait, I should be reading this. Sorry. But we had to use them. Those people wouldn't mind, would they? Or won't mind, would they? But yeah, what was I saying? I kind of got flustered. Yeah, I won't try to stretch out the runtime of each episode to be an hour long. And I also won't be uploading like every 3 days, since I really feel like that's part of the reason why my motivation for doing the Sword LP kind of died towards the end. Okay. Here's Dawn with her apparent sock hat.
Oh, there's the briefcase. The professor would have been furious if I had lost it. Huh? Oh no. Did you use the Pokemon that were in there? You did? Oh my gosh. What's the professor gonna say? This is so not good. I'll take this briefcase for now.
Gotta make sure you walk in a grid pattern. What was that about?
I don't know what's going on, Gabe. Let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt after that, or from that battle. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble.
Sounds like a skill issue to me. I don't know about you.
Okay, you go ahead. I know we have to go return these Pokemon. They're not ours, but I want to spend just a little more time with this little guy.
Okay. Do we head back to Twinleaf Town or... Oh, right.
Hey, it's those people. Is that old guy staring at us?
I heard from Dawn that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Chimchar and Piplup. I see. That's how it is. Dawn, I'm going back to my lab. Let him cook.
Okay, Professor. Please wait for me. I think you should visit our lab later. Okay, see you.
What was all that craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And didn't he want his Pokemon back? Gabe, we should go home too. And home we shall go. What were those in that bowl? Were those cookies or mushrooms? I couldn't quite tell.
What's up, dear? Wow, I can't believe that happened to you. Am I ever glad that both you and Harvey are unharmed?
Can't harm Harvey.
The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sanjum Town. I've heard that he is well known for his studies on Pokémon. I hear he's also quite intimidating.
I thought she was gonna say entertaining, so I kind of changed the word midway through, as I tend to do.
Yeah, Gabe, I think you need to visit him in Sanjum Town. You need to properly explain why he had no choice but to use his Pokémon. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll understand. Oh, I know, Gabe. Put these on.
I received a pair of running shoes at last.
Going to Sanjum Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster.
Okay, let me read the instructions. Tilt the left stick firmly to dash. Basically, just move normally. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventures.
Well, isn't that just nifty?
Pokemon, the one game in the world where you need instructions in order to use your shoes properly. And anyways, I pretty much just everything that happened in this LP was just me setting up everything else. And yeah, we started our adventure, kinda chose Chimchar as our starter, and yeah, next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I'll continue on to Sanjum Town to meet Professor Rowan in his lab. And, okay, yeah, I forgot the D-pad is for grid movement, just like the original games. Huh. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. And goodbye!